your host, James2113. I know you guys are wondering about the X1C60. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I don't like to make an X1C60 bland. I don't want to do that. Tech Labs is not about that. We want to make something more unique, bring things back to life. I love doing that stuff. So I ordered some special parts in Japan from my supplier over there. It says it's going to be a couple more weeks. Let's face facts, it's international. What am I going to do, right? So I'm going to wait a little while. But while I'm waiting, the show must go on. So looking around, I want to get you guys more projects so you guys can see what we got going on and what savings you guys can save on any of the technologies you might have. And I came across a great one. So I looked on Craigslist, yard sales, and everything else, and I'm like, God, what am I going to do? I need to find some technology for the guys. And I found one. This is an LG GPS. This GPS I found on eBay for $25. Now, the best thing about this GPS is that the guy told me that the DC jack right here, excuse me guys, right here, broken. You plug it in, it doesn't charge. But if you wiggle it, it starts charging. So we're going to crack this open right now and get this started. So, I mean, for $25, let's face facts, you save yourself some money. Now, I want to warn you guys. Now, if you're going to take apart your mom or your dad's GPS because their things are starting to wiggle, please get that permission first. Again, I don't want to get sued. I'm just doing this for informational base. I tell you guys, we're going to have some fun today. So why don't you guys join me in my lab, and let's get started. GPS unit here, a soldering pen, and this nice trusty Phillips screwdriver that I keep promoting that I got from Japan. Now, here's the GPS. As you can see, it's charging right now. It even comes on, right? As soon as you put it down, it goes right off. Comes on, goes off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unplug this part out, and we're going to turn it around. So hold on, let me bring it close. Let me bring it close to you so you guys can see it. Hold on here. Okay, that's as close as I can get it. So now there's going to be 4 screws you're going to be looking for. It's going to be one here, one here, one here, and one here. That keeps the main unit on. Then you have to remove, I guess, the external antenna, and there's going to be 2 screws. There's going to be one on the side and one on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the top piece off. So just give me 1 second here. We'll just do this slowly, carefully, because the way LG made it is like basically telling you, hey, jerk off, you can't take this off. Anyway, so I cracked this open. You got to be careful too. See, there's a strap here. You break this strap from this board, guess what? Doesn't work anymore. You can't even use the touchpad. So we're going to go ahead carefully here, and we're going to push the touchpad up. Boom, it just dropped. See, now this came off. Now what you do with this, you put it to the side. All we want is this piece. So what you want to do is we're going to remove the screws. So as you can see, there's going to be a couple of screws. There's going to be one here, and one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera on pause just to save time and remove these screws, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do to soldering points. Also, I'm going to heat up the soldering pen. It usually takes about 2 minutes or so to heat up my pen, and I'm going to show you guys how to solder this up together. I'm going to bring the camera a lot more closer. So I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. So welcome back, guys. I got as you can see, I got the board apart. Got to be a little careful with these things. Got a little tape here, so you do, very carefully. So as looking at it, I'm looking at our friend here, the power jack, which is really, really small, as you can see. If you play with your screwdriver and you go in the middle here, you could feel the little knob moving. It's not supposed to move. That's supposed to stay a little still, and it's not doing that. So we're going to take a look closer deep. So we're going to look at the side first. So the soldering right here on the side of this thing seems to be working fine, as you can see. Look at the back. It's a little loose where it should be, but looks okay. On the side here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your soldering pen. It's already heated. Mine's is a little heated, and you're soldering solder itself. I'm sorry, electronic solder. You can get this at any Radio Shack or Best Buy or anything like that. So we're going to go back to where that thing is, and we're going to take a look at here. So we're going to do what they call touches. So before we do that, there's a little piece of tape here we're going to uncover real quick to see what this is about. Let's see what this tape is. this tape is okay, but it's not something that we really care about. Anyway, I'm going to put this back on there because I don't want to hear it crying later that it doesn't have a little piece of tape. Anyway, take your little soldering. You're going to go into the back here. You get a little ball here. You don't want too much because you put too much and you put it somewhere else, it doesn't work. You got to be really careful and have a steady hand. Please, if you're working your mom or your dad's GPS and it's doing this, do yourself a favor, ask their permission, because I don't feel like having no angry emails. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay guys, so now we have our GPS board all soldered up. I had to resolder the ports on it again. And I took it off, make sure everything was clean. Then I put it back on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to re-screw this back together with our unit. And we're going to turn it on and see if it works. If it works, and it doesn't wiggle and turn off like it was before, we did a good job. You guys did a great job in doing this. And, like I said, GPS for $25, let me tell you, not that bad. So I'm going to put this back together now. And we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so we got this all screwed up. As you can see, everything's up there. Nothing's loose. Make sure all your your holes are tight in here. Make sure everything's all good to go. And here's the moment of truth. So I should be able to plug this in and nothing should be blinking, nothing should be moving, nothing. This should just charge on its own. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, wait. I see the red light. Let's turn it on. Uh-oh. Now it's turning on. Here's the moment of truth. Now I'm going to put this down now. This should not stop blinking. Wow. So, again, that's just me being corny. I apologize. So as you can see, while this is loading up, for $25, I just saved myself a nice new GPS. And it's a good deal. It still works. Everything's going on this. I want to remind you guys to keep watching Tech Labs. I enjoy making these videos, and please join our website. It's evilgames@ngen.com. I got some forums there if you want to leave any advice or anything for any new upcoming episodes. If anything that you want to see, please leave it in our forums or write it down below, any comments below, and let me know. What's the feedback? Tell me what you guys think about these episodes. Am I wasting my time, or do you guys enjoy this? Because I enjoy doing this stuff. So guys, this is James2113. Stay tuned.
Hey, what's going on?